สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับที่ฝรั่ง Cooks Asian วันนี้พวกเราจะไปซูเวประเทศไทยจะทำแกงเขียวหวาน Hey there. Now, for anybody that did not understand that introduction, we are going to the beautiful country of Thailand today and making green curry. And if I mispronounced any of that introduction for those that do speak Thai, I deeply apologize. So today we are making green curry, one of my absolute favorite Thai dishes. And we're starting off with coconut milk. We use a total of 1 3/4 cups in this recipe. And we're going to start off in a saucepan with 3/4 of that. We just want to cook that over a medium heat so we can cook that down and separate the oil from the solids that are in this. It'll also evaporate the water, and we want to get as much of that coconut flavor as we can to come out. So as you can see, it's thickened up quite a bit, and you don't want to do this too fast. It's been probably about 7 to 10 minutes, and you just want to go slow so you don't burn your coconut milk. Okay, so now that we have that reduced down, we're going to add our green curry to this. And depending on what kind of curry, this is 100 grams, which this particular curry, 100 grams, it is on the spicier side. All curries that you get are going to be different. So you just kind of got to find one that you like if you do buy store-bought curry and don't make your own. But there are some types that I've tried that I don't even find hot at all by using an entire jar of it. So you just kind of got to look around and try different ones until you find one that you like. Now there are some, if you do like a spicier curry, and you do find that the one that you're using isn't very spicy, you don't want to keep adding just curry and curry and curry to it. Some curries are salty also, so you need to watch that, because if you keep adding curry to it, obviously the salt level is going to go up also, and the heat level might not be going up to where you would like it. So the easiest way, if you want it a little bit spicier, is just to add some Thai chilies to it until you get it to a nice heat level that you want. But this one is nice. I don't have to put any chilies in this. So this is 100 grams. If you want to use less, you can use less, or you can add more, or you can add Thai chilies to it. But this one will give it a nice green color. And we just want to keep this over medium heat again and cook this until you start to see the coconut oil separate from your curry. Okay, so if you can see in there, it's kind of dark, you can see that the coconut oils are starting to bubble around the curry. Okay, so now that's ready. We're going to add our chicken. We have 500 grams of chicken thighs, sorry. That is just cubed up. You don't want to cut it too small of a dice because you don't want it to cook too fast. Now I'm using chicken thighs just because I like chicken thighs in general, but also they stay more moist, they hold more juice as they cook. Okay, so we've cooked this for a couple of minutes just to start cooking the outside of the chicken. And now we're going to add the rest of our coconut milk. So 1 cup of coconut milk. Add that in there, and then we're going to add, I have a cup of chicken stock. Now I usually use pork stock because I make my own pork stock, which I do have a recipe of, so you can watch that video if you like a good pork stock. But I don't have any right now. So I'm using a cup of just store-bought chicken stock, and when you buy stock from the store, like any stock, it doesn't matter what it is, you want to try to get one that has no salt added to it, just so you have more control over the salt content, and then you don't have to worry about it being too salty or anything like that. So this is just a regular chicken stock with no salt added. So we're going to add that into there. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce and 2 tablespoons of palm sugar. And then we are going to mix that together. And then we're going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's cooked down. Our chicken is cooked through and it's nice and juicy and tender. We are going to add a little color. I have about a half a cup of red bell pepper that's just chopped, diced, about the same size as your chicken. And that'll add just a touch of sweetness to it, not too much, mostly for color. And then I have here 3/4 cup of packed bamboo shoots. Now you don't have to use bamboo shoots. I actually usually use Thai eggplant, which is my absolute favorite vegetable in the world. But my Asian market, or the Asian market that I go to, does not have any right now. So I'm using bamboo shoots. And if you were using Thai eggplant, you would have added them in when you added all your other stuff, your coconut milk and your stock. You would have put them in at that time. Also, if you were using chicken breast, this is where you would add it to it. We put those in. We're gonna let this cook for about another 5 minutes, just to soften up the peppers a touch and let all those flavors get all luscious and blend together. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. Our peppers have softened up a touch. Our bamboo shoots, they're already cooked and all that, so they just kind of have to heat through. And that's why we put those in right at the end. So let's give it a taste. Delicious. It's got a nice spice to it. It's nice and creamy. So what we want to do is add in some Thai basil. I usually add in about 10 leaves. We want to do this off of the heat so the basil doesn't wilt up on you and turn all brown. I usually add about 10. My Asian market does not have Thai basil right now. I guess in Syracuse, Thai basil is very hard to come by, at least right now. So the Thai basil I did get is very small, so I added a little bit more, but you can adjust to what you have and all that. So let's get a bowl here. And traditionally, or usually when you go to a restaurant, this is served with rice. Separate though, in a separate bowl, because you don't want your rice just to get all soaked up with the curry. And there you have it. Beautiful. And there you have it. Gaeng Keow Wan, or green curry. Thanks for stopping by Phalan Cooks Asian. Stop by my Instagram. If you have any comments down below, leave them, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.